Well, speaking of exciting, in East London, just a short while ago, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, the political party that likes to wear prison jumpsuits to Parliament and dance around like a bunch of fools, the leader, Julius Malema, was convicted previously. He was sentenced a short while ago on these felony convictions and given a 5 year prison sentence. He was not given the right to appeal his conviction, but he was given the right to leave to appeal the sentencing. But as it stands, with a 5 year conviction, he will be banned from Parliament. And then he will have to wait, I believe, 5 years after the completion of his sentence. So we would see that Julius Malema won't be in Parliament for at least a decade if this pans out. Did you watch the verdict, and what are your reactions as leader of the Freedom Front Plus?
Oh, I did watch the whole court proceedings today and yesterday, and I had to make sure that I see exactly what was going on there. And one must remember, this comes from a long time ago. These things happened in 2018 already. It's now 8 years later, and we only now had a verdict and a sentence. So it's a very slow process. But I think there's a lot of acceptance in terms of the fact that at last we see justice in terms of the conviction and then the sentence. And as you correctly point out, in terms of the Constitution in Section 47(1)(e), that if he does not succeed with his appeal, he'll be out of Parliament immediately for the period of his sentence, and then for a further 5 years extension after that. And that's what the Constitution clearly says. And that's because he was sentenced directly to jail without the option of the fine in terms of count one.